Hey everyone, today I'll be building a fully automated warm outreach outbound agent. This agent calls leads directly after they fill out a form. This use case is incredibly important because you make yourself 100 times more likely to convert a lead if you respond within the first 5 minutes. For those of you unfamiliar with who I am, my name is James Ouellet and I'm the co-founder of the agency Simply Voice AI, where we build custom voice solutions for businesses. If you're interested to see how a voice AI solution can look in your business, regardless of the niche, click the link in the description to book a consultation call with us. Before I show you guys how to make it for yourself, I'm just going to give you a quick demonstration. The trigger step is Tally, which is a form builder, which then passes the fields onto Google Sheets, which then passes it on again to Vapi, which makes the outbound call. So if we click run once, and then we go to our demo over here, which is already pre-made. So we'll just put our name as James. It's also important to put the area code for your number, because if you don't, then it won't be able to process the call, because that's just the format that Vapi wants it in. If we press submit and go back to make, we'll see it receive the information, and then it's gonna give me a call. If I answer it,
Coaching, how are you?
so just to show you guys that it does go through. So now we'll show you how to do it for yourself. Now that you have an idea of what this can look like in your business, I'm going to show you how you can build it for yourself. Initially, you want to come to Tally, which is a form builder like I mentioned before, and then build out the form. So we have short answer as name,
number, number. We have what was our main goal and then biggest issue. Main goal, biggest issue. Perfect. So then we have this. This is built out well. So then
we could click publish and then get the URL. This is just so we could test it afterwards. So then we can come back to make, create a new scenario, and then as we saw before in the demonstration, the first trigger step is going to be Tally. And we're going to want to pick watch new response, meaning that as you can see, it's instant. So as soon as a new response comes in, that's what is going to trigger the automation. So we're going to make a new response or a new webhook for outbound YouTube. Perfect. And this, now we can see if this works. We'll hit run once, go to outbound YouTube, fill it out. Just click whatever. Biggest issue, consistency. We'll send it. Now we received it here. As you can see, we received everything properly. The next thing we're going to want to do, honestly, it doesn't matter what you put first. You could put the Vapi make outbound call, but I like putting the Google Sheets. We'll put add a row, choose our connection. YouTube outbound. And then what we could do now is we could map each section. So name, number, main goal, and then biggest issue. And then the final module is just going to be Vapi. And if we just click, see me this one right here, create an outbound call. I already have my Vapi connected, so I don't have to do that. But if you needed to, you would just go to your dashboard and then get your API key and connect it. So we have the assistant made. We have the YouTube outbound here. I'll show you guys the prompt in a little bit. And in this case, I'm not going to show you guys how to get the Twilio number. It is quite straightforward, and you could honestly figure that out pretty simply. You just have to go to Twilio, buy a number, and then copy your account details into Vapi. It's just better to do it this way, because although Vapi does offer a few free numbers at about 10 calls per day, those are limited to the US. And in my case, I'm in Canada, so I wouldn't even be able to test it out to see if it works. And when you scale this up to a larger amount, then obviously 10 calls isn't going to be enough. So phone number ID, I have it right here is YouTube. And then this is where it may get confusing sometimes. So you can put customer or customers. Honestly, it doesn't matter. This is just asking how it's going to get the number. And from there, you can just you can either put it from the Google Sheets module or the Tally module. Honestly, it doesn't matter. But like I mentioned before, it's important that you have to put the area code because it literally tells you right here that this is how it wants to read it. So it'll take the area code and the number so that I can make the call successfully. Here I have my Vapi prompt. For those of you who don't know how to use Vapi, you can go back to my first few videos, which I get really in depth on how to use it for yourself. But here, just for time's sake, I just implemented a simple prompt that I made with ChatGPT just to show the use case and how it works. When you're making it for either another business or you're making it for your own business, you'd want to get more specific into the conversational flow with putting examples and maybe different tool calls like end of call reports. But for this use case of just showing you how to really make this work simply, this is more than enough. So we'll have that saved. And then we'll just go back here. We'll hit run once and then just go to the form. So over here, we'll submit it one more time. We'll put a name, a real number this time. And again, making sure to put that area code. We'll say grow personal brand. And then the biggest issue, again, we're just going to put is consistency. We're going to submit it. Watch, make, get the information. And make the call.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. I wanted to thank you for filling out our form. I'm reaching out right away to better understand how Elevate Coaching can help you. Could you share with me what your biggest goal is right now? Is it audience growth, building an offer, or something else?
Honestly, right now I'm trying to grow my audience, but I'm struggling a lot with consistency.
That sounds like a great goal. Growing an audience can definitely be challenging, especially when it comes to consistency. Are you ready to invest in coaching to help with this, or are you still exploring your options?
Honestly, I've weighed my options, but I'm very open to investing if it's the right case scenario.
That's fantastic to hear. It's great that you're open to investing in yourself and your goals. I've passed your info and goals along to our coaching team, and you'll hear from them shortly to talk through options and next steps. Have a great day.
You too. Goodbye. So as you can see, it works perfectly fine. In the use case, obviously, I'm just going to keep on reiterating. The speed that you get to the lead is very important because it makes them feel like they're important and that they're a priority. So if you call them 5 minutes after they fill out the form, then they feel like, oh, I'm important, I'm heard, so maybe I will actually buy whatever service that this person is selling. And sometimes it is actually okay to put a delay trigger or a delay step in between the tally and the rest of the fields, just so that it waits maybe 2 to 5 minutes. So it's not right as soon as they submit the form. If you found this video helpful in any way, shape, or form, please leave a like and subscribe and let me know what you'd like to see next.